big breaking that India Today has found on Shraddha's murder case. In fact, the inside track tells us that Shraddha and Aftab moved to Delhi from Mumbai. In fact, the duo first went to Himachal, and during which they then decided that Delhi may be a better place to move into. So they moved to the national capital, Delhi, on the 8th of May. They arrived in the capital, and 10 days later, he murdered Shraddha. So is there a much larger conspiracy behind the move, the change of cities from Mumbai to Himachal and then Himachal to Delhi? Was this planned that Aftab may have been wanting to move her away from her comfort zone, from her home, to a place where nobody knows them, and then carry out this murder? Was it a full-blown planned murder, is the question. Shreya Chatterjee tracking those developments. Shreya, it appears that it's barely 10 days post them moving to Delhi that this murder took place. First they moved to Himachal, and then they decided to come to Delhi on the 8th of May, and by 16th of May, 18th of May, beg your pardon, Shraddha was murdered, and so brutally. So does the police suspect any pre-planned strategy or conspiracy behind this murder?
Well, Nabila, the entire incident, the murder and obviously what transpired post that is reeking of the fact that this indeed was a well-planned murder, and obviously how he subsequently went on to carry forward and dispose of the evidence of the murder that he committed. Now, as you were rightly pointing it out, they had first gone to Himachal Pradesh because the couple used to have constant fights, and this was a mutual decision that probably they need to look back and try to gain some momentum. That's the reason they chose to go to Himachal. Followed by that, on the 8th of May, they moved to the Chhatarpur Pahari area, and just 10 days after that, Shraddha was brutally murdered. Post that, this man, Aftab, we're talking about, bought that 300-litre fridge, chopped Shraddha's body parts, kept inside the fridge, started disposing it off one by one over the next course of 18 to 20 days. And during that course of 18 to 20 days, he was constantly active through Shraddha's Instagram account, talking with her friends to ensure that he gets that time span before he could just dispose of the evidence. So this was a very well-planned murder that he indeed committed, and definitely all the angles are right now looking into that, and Delhi police is obviously on their toes, trying to getting evidences and pieces together to ensure that they can make a tight case regarding this.
You know, Shreya, I'm going to come back to you on if at all the police have found any drug angle into this case. Any word post the medical test of this man, Aftab? Have they found out that he may have been on drugs or not? Any word on that?
Well, as of now, we are yet to get a confirmation or anything that whether he was drugged or not. We'll still have to wait for the medical details that are yet to come in. We also do know that some FSL samples have also been collected from, we believe, Shraddha's father to match some of the remnants that have already been recovered. Remember, 10 remnants have already been recovered. There are some more that we believe that the police has also retrieved today. We are yet to get an official word on that. Very shortly, we'll likely be having an official police bite on what has the case transpired over the last 24 hours, because the Delhi police now only has 4 more days of custody when it comes to Aftab Poonawalla, and they would want to ensure that they use it very crucially, very strategically, and they have enough evidence so that they can mount the case against Aftab when he doesn't get bail. So that is what the Delhi police is right now working into. We'll have to wait more time to get an official word from Delhi police on what they have done in the last 24 hours.